Hello, everyone. Trying to check for my connection for Instagram. In 1 second, you guys. I'm trafficking. Hmm. I'm not sure what's going on. See if I try. It says my connection isn't strong enough here, but for some reason, everything is messing up today. Okay, you guys, I think I'm just going to start the live without Instagram. Okie dokie, and I'll just keep trying throughout the live. So, hello everyone, welcome. If you're an immigration attorney or a firm owner, today's session is about to revolutionize your intake process and save you countless hours of wasted consultations. So, I have a question for you. How many times have you been on a call with the lead, excited to help them, only to realize 5 minutes in that they actually don't qualify for immigration relief? Or maybe you get leads that qualify, but after the consultation, you never hear from them again. If this ever happened to you, type me in the chat. So today I'm going to, oh, now we're on Instagram. Hi, Instagram. You're a little bit late to the live, but that's okay. So today I'm going to show how to fix that with 4 key steps. So I was just saying how sometimes when you have a lead and you book a consultation with them, and 5 minutes in you realize, okay, this lead isn't qualified for immigration relief, or they may be qualified but you don't hear anything from them afterwards. This happens really often, you guys, and the reason is simple. Is because your intake system isn't screening leads properly before they book a call. So today I'm going to show you how to fix that with 4 key steps. First, by setting up your intake system that screens lawful status before you book a consultation or have some type of initial eligibility to see if they can book the call with you so you can confirm the eligibility for the relief that they may need. Also, asking the right issue spotting questions throughout your consultation to confirm eligibility. Thirdly, you want to build trust and authority through lead magnets that educate your audience before they reach out. And lastly, you want to use social media and advertisement to position your firm as a go to expert and attract leads who actually qualify. If you're ready to cut out unqualified consultation and increase your firm's conversion rate, let's dive in. So first, we're going to discuss structuring your intake system to identify lawful status before the consultation. So the biggest problems that law firms face is spending too much time on consultations that should have never happened in the first place. So let's play out a scenario. Let's say we have a lead named Claire who reaches out and says, I need help getting a work permit. And that's all. You hop on the consultation and you spend 45 minutes discussing her case, only to realize she has no lawful injury entries, no petitions filed, and no pathway to adjust her status. Wouldn't it have been better to filter not Carrie, Claire out before the consultation and direct her to a more appropriate resource? This is how to set up your intake system that filters out unqualified leads. So you can create a pre-intake form that screens for eligibility. Before booking a call, you can have them fill out a short questionnaire that asks, "How did you enter the United States? Did you cross the border? Was it with a visiting visa, a student visa? What is your current immigration status right now? Have you overstayed that visiting visa? Did you cross the border but you're currently on DACA? Do you have any immediate relatives with lawful status? And also, do you have any immediate relatives with lawful status that can petition for you?" Well, sometimes, and we'll get into that later. A lot of times, this pre intake form can help guide you into determining your eligibility to see if they can book the call. But most likely, you won't be able to make, and ethically, you can't make a legal determination just based off a pre intake form that wasn't um, given by an attorney. And lastly, the last question that you could ask is, have you had any prior petitions filed for you? Have you had any petitions denied in the past? Are you currently using a pre-intake form before your consultations? Type yes or no in the chat. And now I'm going to talk about where to place the pre-take form for maximum effect, especially if you're not in the position or you don't have the bandwidth yet to hire a team member to be able to conduct these initial evaluations or these pre-intake calls for you. You can place them on a website pop-up offering a "Do you qualify" quiz. You can use a chat bot that asks pre-qualifying questions. And you can also use social media ads. And here's an example. You can have an ad of a video or a graphic, however you may see fit. And the caption says, or there's a call to action on the ad. It says, click here to see if you're qualified before booking a consultation. And that kind of leads um, the potential client in to be able to get that feel for your firm. Also, I feel like from the past, what I've seen is that when firms offer initial evaluations or initial pre-intake settings or calls, then that furthers that trust that that client may have with the firm, because it's like, oh, they already had something on their website that was immediately or readily available for me to see or to make another step towards me getting my immigration status in order. And here's what to do after the form is completed. If they are ineligible, guide them to an educational resource. This keeps them engaged so they may return later. And if they qualify, immediately direct them to book a call to keep the momentum going. So, step 2, asking the right issue spotting questions throughout your consultation to confirm eligibility. So you have some type of medium in your firm, or you have some type of forum that your potential clients can see if they pre-qualify for your strategy call or your consultation. And now you're here at the consultation and you want to be able to ask confirming questions to see if they're eligible for immigration relief. Now, this part can be conducted by an attorney because this part could involve some type of legal advice. So now you have to ask the right questions during the consultations to ensure they truly qualify. This is important even when leads make it past your pre-intake system because they may misunderstand their own eligibility. So these are some key tools on how to spot issues during your consultation. Confirm their method of entry. Did you enter with a visa? Did you cross the border without inspection? Sometimes some people think that they may have entered legally, but they didn't. Just because of certain programs that may have been offered in the past that allows them to have some type of temporary status, even though they didn't enter here through a visiting visa or a student visa or a work visa. Ask about their prior immigration history. Have you ever had any petitions filed for you? The petitions that you filed in the past, have they was that with an assistant of an attorney or an immigration preparer? That's very important to ask because sometimes if they're not an attorney, you may have to dig even deeper to see if there's any fraudulent applications that have been filed in the past that you may have to fix up if you start to work with this client. This can prevent surprises later in the case process as well. So, also dig deeper into family relationships. Do you have any U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident family members? Many clients don't realize that their relative status can impact their case, or sometimes they may think that their family members who have lawful status are able to help them. But if they aren't immediate family members, a lot of times they won't be able to help. And also to check for any criminal or immigration violations. Have you ever been detained by immigration before? Have you ever been arrested or convicted before? These things are very important to know to see if they qualify for the services that you offer. Do you already ask issue spotting questions like these in your consultations? Type yes or no in the chat. So now we're going to discuss creating lead magnets that build trust and authority. People don't hire attorneys they don't trust. So, how can you build that trust? By educating them before they even reach out and providing that value from afar. How to create lead magnets that warm up your audience before they reach out. You can offer a free guide, 5 things you must know before applying for a green card. Create a video series. Can I still get a green card if I overstayed my visa? Also, you can send weekly emails with immigration tips in the emails that may pertain to their certain situation or the pain point that they may have. Are you currently using lead magnets? Type yes or no in the chat. And lastly, we're going to discuss how you can use social media and ads to attract qualified leads. Now that you have your intake systems and your consultations dialed in, let's make sure the right people are actually seeing your content. Run Facebook and Instagram ads for your free guide or your lead magnet that you may have. Leverage Leverage Instagram and TikTok for educational videos, and also use email sequences to nurture these leads to let them know that you're here to serve them and help them whenever they need. If you're serious about bringing in better leads, let's get your intake system working for you, not against you. Click the link in the bio to book a strategy call, and we'll refine your process so you can book more qualified leads that actually convert. You guys have a great day, and I see you next time. Bye bye.